It's like, all right, we're live, and we're live. Did you turn it in?
Ooh,
All
I
right,
don't
here
want
you
her.
go.
I hate her so much, bro.
Hey, you trigger her?
Yeah, like I do not like her.
I've noticed a trend with that.
Like she be literally picking. Like I hate that she know my car. I hate that.
Jimmy.
That's the worst, dude.
I hate that. I asked her jump one time. She gonna run my tags. What the fuck?
You know they do that though. If you
Run
don't
my
have
tags.
insurance,
So that's how they try to get a warrant or like a search.
I wanted to jump,
Yeah.
Paw Patrol is not supposed to be.
and then
taking
she
us.
always picking on me.
Where's Paw Patrol?
Is that the one who
The
cussed you
police
out
officer.
or caught y'all?
You call him Paw Patrol?
Yeah, no,
Are
they
you
will.
I didn't know that.
Police officers.
Did you get your keys back?
Are they
Yeah, I
called
had to
Paw
look
Patrol?
for her. But she messed with me though. She
Don't
spared
call
me.
them.
And it's crazy. It's crazy.
Do you want
days
it
later, somebody
in
I know
this
I got a
format
mission
or
for somebody. I really got
download
like-
it to?
Oh, you are ready to leave?
Yeah.
It's
Because now it's if you click on the present PowerPoint, then you've got it.
not new yet.
I know that. Like I still. Ooh.
You want to hit me?
Nah.
You hit women?
No. I wasn't gonna hit you.
It depends.
Yeah.
It depends.
What you mean?
Don't hit off?
They hit first.
No, that's not abuse. That's just like.
She said, "What you-"
Okay, my bad.
You gotta defend yourself.
Oh, he hit me.
First.
Your whole class will be flipped upside
Yeah,
down.
okay. She gonna be on the ground and all that. Knocked out.
Oh.
No,
How you get it to start?
I never hit one.
Is it plain? I usually just click on where you see the PowerPoint, but it'll probably do presentation mode, which you
Besides my friends.
might not like because it's
They
like
need
small.
comments.
You better not put your hands on my line, sister.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Do you like that? Does that have your notes?
Yeah.
Nah, bro, they don't know how to play fight. They trying to be for real, bro.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Our first
You
mental
told
health.
me to-
Like, how this on this date? Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know. That's
Right now.
It's like,
Are you in trouble?
okay.
I know, but it doesn't sound good.
Probably not.
Are you okay?
Where you going? You got your whole book bag, all
I'm
that.
gonna join on mine.
You go, hey! That used to be our doorbell in Over the Rhine.
Oh, for real?
There was no doorbells.
You got Cash App?
Hey!
I do.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
I know this was dinner.
Okay.
Are you guys ready for her group?
When are we supposed to start these presentations?
If you've been in class, you get to pick your day.
I already did pick my day, but I'm saying.
So why are you, how are you?
Because I thought it was early.
Are we missing one more and then, so you can do a deep breath and relax and we'll let her come or if that's okay with you.
Oh, when was she come back?
We're missing one.
Oh, yeah.
more.
Yeah, that's perfect.
One more what?
One more student.
Yeah, we can.
What you mean?
Like somebody went to the bathroom.
Like,
Somebody went to the bathroom. They're coming back.
We're missing
God
one person.
damn.
You see the purse and the cup.
Let me tell them on YouTube.
Unless that's mine.
Like she can't just come in like during a presentation.
Well, that wouldn't be ideal. You want to be interrupted if.
I mean, it's not really interruption.
I mean, it is.
Is that the Paw Patrol?
No, bro. That's a dinosaur, Triceratops.
Jimmy Neutron.
What?
Dude, look how much that dinosaur is.
Free shipping? How much? I wear glasses.
$6.75.
Is that a what is it called?
You?
A
Paperweight?
statue? A statue?
It does look. It might be big. Is that what you're asking? Is it like?
I
I think it's because
like
it's made out of 925 silver.
Wait, like how? That's like bigger than me.
I bet it's only 8 ounces. It's 8 ounces.
8 ounces. That's a lot.
For 6, 7, you got
Half a pound.
shit.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
It's because it's because silver only.
I always immediately regret coming to your class.
I would.
What you mean? Like what?
We got the power to pass y'all on or fail your ass.
You're not a failure. As long as we do your work, you do it.
That
I
is
feel like
true.
somebody would really have to piss him off.
Like, look-
I did the wrong discussion post.
It's okay. I think the other one that I opened up was for like the first week. I
Yeah.
know we're on like 3 now, but
Well, we
I
four.
was- but for discussion.
I didn't do it.
Huh? Oh yeah, you started your discussions late.
There is one I opened up for the first week. I forgot the second week, and then I made one for the
You didn't open one up the first week.
I tried. It's
You
the one
opened
that
up the second
generically.
week, the third week, and then I don't know, because I already know.
There's one that like generically auto imports with the class. I just opened that up for the first week. It's not the end of the world. It's okay.
You didn't do an introduction post.
Me?
That's
He did do
usually
one.
the first discussion.
He did do one. That's one I actually accidentally did.
That's probably that. No, but I
didn't know
no, but
that.
I think that's good. I think that was the first week. I didn't really like label.
I was the only
I
one that
didn't
did
see
it.
that.
Right.
Nobody else did it.
Because
So
it
That's
was
cool,
in
see?
my D12.
Right.
it did.
No, it.
Yes, it did.
How the fuck you gonna tell me
Did you
was
go
opening up
to
my laptop?
discussions? Did you go to?
Yes.
Okay.
I gotta make sure it didn't time out on you.
It's okay,
Any questions you guys have before?
You just shut up.
Okay.
cause you just be arguing with everybody.
No, they be picking on
Charlene Austin and
Who's they?
everybody.
okay, cool.
Everybody. If it was in class this morning, you would have saw it. Oh, yeah, picked on.
By
Who's
who?
picking their hair off?
Yes. I'm breaking her neck
Your
again.
hair falling out.
I'm old as hell.
Yeah.
I should be dead.
What?
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 I'm like,
How about, no?
What the heck?
Why do you do stuff like that?
Take a sip of your drink.
Yeah, I'm about to sit there.
Yeah.
I think she good one.
Don't look at you. Who made it? You made it.
What even is that? Kelp juice?
it's 2 mojitos, 1 peach something or other, and then I dropped the airborne in it.
What is airborne?
Airborne's like
I'm asking him.
when you get an antibiotic.
Like you should literally.
I'm just
The
saying.
doctor said I have 2 antibiotics. If you don't take them an hour apart, you're gonna shit yourself. And he's like, you gotta take probiotics.
She's gonna swing on you.
No,
One
like
is
he's really
coming
over talking
'cause
about.
he's not gonna say shit. I'm just gonna hit you and walk
I'm
out.
just saying.
That's what my wife says when my 2 boys start this fight.
Next, she gonna hit him and walk out?
She's like, why do you just watch that? I'm like, oh, he's entertaining.
Oh. Okay.
But if you sit there and laugh at them, they're gonna think the behavior is okay.
I don't laugh. I just sit there and watch.
Them boys, I would sit there and watch too.
Because
You shut it down.
Dr. Jordan Peterson says boys
Gotta
do
learn
need
somewhere.
like rough play. And Dr. Jordan Peterson's a psychologist. Like,
I do believe in rough play.
and you do need to stop them if like they're cutting each
Yeah,
other.
no, why would you let your kids kill each other?
Right.
Just take
But they need the rough play.
They do.
I say, you want me to just start?
You
At
can.
this
Yeah,
point.
thank you.
If you're
I'm like, yeah.
She's in there.
Oh, see, perfect
I'll say,
time.
wrong
button.
Perfect
That's a
time.
whole nother person. I got feels.
We're having our
That's
first
what I
group lead today, so.
Huh?
We're having our first group lead today.
Oh, wow.
So she's
That's what I said.
breaking the, what do you call it? The first pop
Barrier.
breaking? whatever.
Icebreaker.
Yes, that's it. That's what.
And I gotta go to my field. So.
Okay. Oh, and you're in a hurry.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We're filming it.
Yeah, they can watch it. My name's Brittany Gray. I'm a graduating senior. My group is over grief. I got pamphlets for y'all to read too.
Oh.
So go over.
Like big senior? Yeah. Take those.
Seriously? Where'd you get them?
I could pass them back so you don't have to.
That's nice.
just hold them.
Yeah. What is your field?
I work with Dr. Hunt.
Okay. She would be good to guide you on this too.
Don't expect this from me, Charles. Just like,
Dude, you better.
I'm just
Every time it's gotta get better.
and,
I know, but it doesn't lock quick.
nice material.
So you can look over that. That's just different ways to cope with grief, ways that you might think you're not grieving, or ways that you think you're doing fine with grieving how you want to grieve, but really you like making it worse. So like for instance, smoking, drinking, you may think this is a way of helping me cope, but in reality it's making you worse, because now when you get mad or upset, you want to just get higher than a kite and not deal with the emotions. So then when later on they just come out of nowhere and you're like, well, why am I crashing out like this? You keep pushing them down and not expressing it. So you gotta express when you grieve. What is a grief group? A grief group is where each person can discuss their feelings in a grief support group and an emotional support group, and validation from others going through either the same experience with you or they know somebody that went through that experience and can be a helping hand. Grief. One thing about grief does not have to just solely be a loss of a person. It could be a loss of a friendship, your parents getting divorced, you moving from one state to another. Like grief can be many, many things. A loss of a pet. It doesn't strictly have to be over somebody that died. It can literally be whatever you are losing and trying to start fresh over. So it can be anything. 5 stages of grief. You got denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. It's 5 long stages of grief. It doesn't have a timeline. It doesn't even have to be in order. You will experience those 5 stages of grief, whether you like it or not. You can say, I'm not experiencing no grief. You're in denial. You can be mad at the person for either getting killed or being at the wrong place, wrong time. That's anger. Or you could be mad that you didn't get to do the things that y'all had planned because they either died or they left your life. That's grieving. Bargaining is when you're more of a, oh, I wish I would have said this, or I wish I would have done this, or that's bargaining. Like, God, if you do this for me, then I'll do this for them. You're bargaining. But it's nothing to bargain for because they're gone. Depression can literally come whenever you want. It can come in a week. It can come 2 months from now. It's just how you handle the depression is what makes it either stay longer. So if you're not trying to face your depression and be like, I'm depressed, let me do something that's not going to help me depressed. Like, let me go for a walk every day, starting at 5 o'clock in the morning to 6. So I could like come up with a routine to not stay depressed. Because if you just keep laying in bed, snacking up, doing that, you're just feeding the depression and you never will get better. Acceptance is when you finally say you're gone, but I'm still gonna do it. I'm still finna move on. I'm still finna level up in life without you. And I have the definitions of it. So basically, like, denial is simply feeling numb and you're just trying to move on. Like, you know they're gone, but instead of taking the steps to like truly accept it, you just put in the back of your head like, oh, they're gone. Let me keep it moving. No, you need to really sit and talk to yourself and talk with your counselor, your family, let them know how you truly feel. Because if you're not expressing these feelings, you can end up hurting yourself health-wise, all of it. Anger is not a natural feeling. If somebody tell you off rip, don't be angry or don't be sad, it's going to be okay. It's not going to be okay, and you're going to be mad. But don't be beating yourself up because you're mad. It's a natural feeling. You can find ways to not be as angry, but you're going to be angry, and don't fault yourself for being angry. It's okay. But at some point, you got to let it go. You fine. I'm hungry too. Bargaining, like I mentioned before, you will probably be laid up late at night thinking like, oh, I remember when we had this conversation, but I wish I would have said it like this so this person wouldn't have took it this way. And this conversation could have been like 3-4 years ago, and the person probably just left your life yesterday. But all these thoughts is popping up in your head, and you're like, oh, I wish we would have went here, or I wish we would have did this. And it's like all these wishes that you had, you can't fulfill them. So now they're just floating around, and you're trying to come up with ways to still accomplish these wishes without that person. You can't do it. You're going to drive yourself mad trying to do it. Like I said, depression is a huge thing. Acceptance is always the last and final hard step, because you may feel like saying, I accept that they're gone, is saying you're letting them go and that they will never be in your head again and that you're just clear of them. But let's think about it. They're always going to be on our mind. We're always going to have moments where we could be at a party, turning up, and then be like, damn, they gone. And you might get sad again, but it's okay. But at that point, you got to keep going. You got to keep going. You got to keep pushing, because at the end of the day, this is what they want you to do. Or this is how your mom wants you to start. Like, yeah, you about to move to another state, and you're going to be homesick. You're going to miss the old environment you in, but you got to grow in this new environment. You got to get used to it. You got to start making yourself comfortable. So you just have to be your person and be like, I'm going to take this step. Yes, it happened. It's done and over with, but now I got to keep going. I can revisit it, but I'm not going to stay here for too long. Now, I have an activity. If you have a piece of paper, that's fine. If not, I got little note cards. What I want everybody to do is write a letter. It doesn't have to be a long letter. It can literally be 5 sentences. It can be to an animal, a friend, an old relationship, a parent, just whatever you want to let go, write it down, and then each one of y'all will come up here, read the letter out loud, ball it up, rip it up, and put it in the trash. Because now you're saying it out in the opening, and it's done and over with, and you're letting go.
Ooh, it's deep.
A pen.
Oh.
What would I get?
Something, whether it's an animal, pet, relationship, anything.
I don't want a toothpick. I want a pen.
I gotta find the pen.
I got 2 pencils right here.
Thank you.
I ain't gonna back up.
Of course.
I had started mine just to show y'all, like, if y'all.
What? Mom, I'm sorry.
So I got this if y'all trying to figure out like how to do it. I wrote for my brother. He passed away June 29th, 2023. So I said, Dear Dustin, I came back to college to finish my last semester like I promised. No cap, it's been hard as hell doing this life shit without you since you've been gone, but I'm doing it. I graduated May 10th, and I told you, and you told me as well I could do it. I wish you didn't do what you did, but you did it, and it's okay. I still love you very much, and I will forever cherish our memories. You will forever be my best friend, my protector, my brother. Grandma not mad, she just hurt. I can't wait for this big change, and I can't wait for you to experience it, but I will always still wish you was here. Just still processing life without you is very hard, but I'm getting through it. Please keep looking over us, and I love you. Your little sister.
That's so great.
I appreciate your vulnerability.
Thanks.
So once y'all done with y'all stuff, it's done. Y'all can just come up and get it over with if y'all want to. Write it out, rip it up, ball it up, and you're done. You need a new chair.
That's broken.
Yeah.
Do I just walk up there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Somebody else. I'll tell you, because it's a little deep.
Dear Mom, I hate that our relationship has been put in jeopardy many times because of actions that we must leave in the past, but I am finally ready to let go of the past and the toxicity within our relationship and continue to build. I have your back and I know you'll always have mine.
Okay, I think I was next.
Okay. Thank you for sharing.
Backstory, I lost my sister to suicide.
Okay, dear Makira, Jose got his black belt on Saturday. We saved a seat for you and everything. You are forever in our hearts and minds, and we all love you endlessly. I will continue to stay connected and try not to be so distant despite you not being here.
Thank you for letting go.
I let it go.
So sweet. So, I'm pretending to read the paper. Dear Mom, I know you tried your best, and I'm really grateful for that. A lot of mistakes were made on both of our ends, but I've learned and accepted that you're only human too. I used to always wish that I had a different life and that you were a different person growing up. I actually used to wish that I had a different mom. But now that I'm older, yeah, I'm emotional. Like,
You can make me cry.
but now that I'm older, I'm grateful for the life that we're building and the relationship that we're now getting. I'm grateful for the work that you've done on yourself and the advice that you've taken from me to grow as a person.
Y'all are doing really good. I'm trying not to cry with my stuff. I'm actually happy
Yeah,
I'm
we
crying.
did this yesterday. I would have been cuddle this, but I'm off my period.
Okay,
That's real.
this is to my cousin Andre. Dang, cuz, look at me now. I'm not that 10-year-old kid anymore. I'm in college straight in the path that I chose. You were my best friend, the only person I ever had to talk to growing up. When you left, I had nobody. I'm just now healing, but I know you would want me to shine. So, love you, cuz.
He is so proud of you right now. Oh my gosh, this is community, y'all. This is what it's about.
Don't think I'm cruel. I'm not cruel.
You just let it go. Let it go.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Dear Dad, I'm done wishing for a relationship that you never gave me the opportunity to have with you. Thank you for constantly showing me you never cared. You never showed up for me, but made me watch you continuously show up for my brother. I'm done with making excuses for the way I act because of you. For my peace and sanity, I think it's time to let you go.
So with that assignment, honestly, you guys can do that whenever y'all want to. You may see different types. Most people break plates. Most people set their paper on fire. But if you just rip it up, throw it away, you're not gonna want to dig back in the trash. In other words, you're not gonna look back. So when you read this stuff out loud, you're putting it out there into the world, into the universe, to say, I know this hurt me and it's gonna probably mess me up for a while, but I'm ready to start growing and start actually healing. So let me put this out there so it's said and over with. And you might feel like a little relief or you might feel a little better, but that's a step. It's not saying you're gonna get it overnight, like, oh, I'm over it. It's just the first step. But you can continue to keep going if you really want to heal and really want to truly let go. So you can start living for you and being happy.
Yes.
Thank you for my presentation.
Yes.
Beautifully done.
No. Got locked in.
It's okay. I'm sorry for making that cry. I was trying to cry. That was so beautifully done.
Thank
did
you.
great
Great
job.
job.
Put you back into reality.
Right here, husband.
Nah,
Sure, we can do
I
a group
was-
hug.
I was gonna cry about Denali.
Right, you didn't let go.
I have a story.
You crazy girl. No, I ain't doing all that. I just found it.
Oh, I was gonna say, like,
No.
she didn't play.
I was
Nah, for real.
looking for Panthers.
So I think my brother rescued this guy after. And I was like,
Oh, you did a whole thing.
I did,
Oh.
and
Wait,
so
what?
Chewy was the cat,
Okay.
and I had him for 14 years.
Wow.
And I ran his ass over one night when I came home and didn't fucking see him.
Wait,
You ran him
I
over?
ran his ass over.
Wait.
And I had to hold him.
Oh,
He's like,
he-
what?
Oh no.
Why?
And I was about to cry. I made my little letter here.
Wait. You literally.
He was sitting on the edge of the driveway at our new house. I had an electric car, so he probably didn't hear my fucking motor because it was like a new electric car. I'm like zipping in.
He was old though.
He was. Somebody's like, so I'm trying to see. Oh God, that was like right before. So he was too comfortable in the car. He was nuts,
He was
man.
cutie. He was a cutie. R.I.P. Chewy.
So, oh yeah, now he hated her, but she's still alive now. She's 14. Dear Lord. So yeah, I hit the.
Why? Are you sad or are you?
I was like about to cry.
Sad, but like,
And
oh my God.
and I had Denali for 19 years and she died and I cheated with Denali. So I had
Why you charging me?
see, but and then ChatGPT said if you ever need to talk to someone, I'm always here.
Hey.
Writing about Chewy and Denali might be a way for you to honor their memory and give yourself permission to grieve and let go in your own time. If you want to share more memories or talk through what you're feeling.
I hate that it's bad for the planet though.
Right. Oh, because of all the energy it takes to store and run it.
Yeah, and it get hot and they gotta manually cool it down.
It's like Bitcoin. It's probably like Bitcoin.
They got it on ChatGPT.
It's very bad for the environment. Yeah. Like they say like
Oh, there's Denali. Oh, there's both of them. There's both
Who is
of
that?
them.
Wait, that's a dog or a
That's a
cat?
bear.
whoa.
She's a dog.
Okay.
They said she had a purple tongue, and then that makes it a chow. So they canceled my house insurance because
Wait, what?
You got your house insurance canceled because of a damn dog?
they said it was a chow. So I just got other insurance.
What's a
for
chow?
that.
It's a child.
A chow's supposed to be like an aggressive dog.
He don't look aggressive.
Nah,
No,
Your
she
dog looks
wasn't.
like it lick people ankles. I bite them.
that dog look like he just growl out.
You could have Googled that, but it's okay.
I know, but I want to see what the hell ChatGPT says.
Tribe, can I leave?
We're done. Yeah. Yep. We're done.
Wait, you gotta read your letter to Chewy.
Do you want me to read it?
Yes.
All right. You want me? I might cry.
We all did that. It's okay.
All right.
You can stop whenever. Take a deep breath.
Yeah, no, if you gonna cry, I don't wanna see you cry. I've never seen you cry.
I still can't believe you're gone. You're more than just a cat.
Wait, y'all let this man
You were family. You were still my little companion through so many years. I can always there when I need you. Somehow, always knowing when you curl up beside me or nudge my hand for attention. I remember your mischievous face, your soft purr, and how you sit. I'm not good at reading. I have dyslexia,
It's
so I'm
okay.
going to skip some
It's
stuff.
okay. It's
But
okay.
the night I lost you felt like a bad dream. I kept replaying it over and over in my head, wishing I could go back and change everything. I never meant to hurt you, and the guilt is unbearable. I hope you understand it was a mistake. The first time I read this, I said, and never my inattention would cause you harm, but it's intention.
Right.
Fuck, there's dyslexia. I know deep down that you know how much I loved you. I buried him in that house, too, in that
In the
backyard.
house? He
In the
gonna
backyard.
He gonna always be with y'all. For real.
So the dude's like, why is there a wreath? I sold them the house. And I'm like, I buried my cat there. So I can come
Oh, you
dig it
will?
up if you want.
Oh
He's like, no, it's good. I won't unearth it. And the 14 years we shared. Oh, yeah. Did I already read that?
It's okay.
He did. I can't help feel emptiness. You're no longer here. There's a part of my heart that will always be yours. I want to thank you for everything you gave me. You're such a gift. I hope you felt my love for you deeply. Letting go is the hardest thing I ever did. Forgive myself, forgiving bad mistakes. Thank you for being my friend, my companion. So Chewy.
Yeah.